Oh, it's a good thing we chose to stream on a fucking Thursday, because that means we're in direct competition with Critical Role now.
That's
Oh,
true.
fuck.
We have
Good to know.
100% less Matt Mercer.
What? But literally him. He's literally from
Nice.
Florida.
Is he
I didn't
actually?
know that. Neat.
He's from West Palm Beach, Florida, yes, which I believe is on the other side from where I was born. But yeah, somehow ended up in LA and became a voice actor, which is the dream.
Nice.
I honestly am. Okay, I didn't get the chance to gut. Okay, Kane, say what you're going to say first, actually.
No, mine's a whole thing. I was just going to continue the topic before stream.
I was just going to gush about like the current state of D&D
Gush.
things right now because one, we've got like Dispatch, which again has been good, not like stupendous, bust your balls, break the game, but it's been like so interesting having Critical Role now being on the same team as the guys who are going to be developing The Wolf Among Us 2. Like that game came out in 2000, I don't know, 12. I remember loving it and playing it back in 2016 with a friend of mine and being like, "Oh man, I can't wait for the second one," because the game ends and with like clear foreshadowing that they're gonna go back to it. And then, you know, Telltale just died. So knowing that my boy, who I love, Matthew Mercer, is going to be part of that team is just it's a weird world. And like I'm so happy for the fucking Critical Role people, but also I'm so envious. Like they just hit it somehow.
Well, good for them. Isn't there isn't another season of their show being like turned into an actual show? Isn't another Critical Role campaign being adapted?
They're adapting Mighty Nine. That already started.
99.
That's on Amazon Prime. And then they're going back to make a fourth season of the animated show for the first campaign.
And how far in is that show to like percentage of campaign covered? That's crazy.
That's a hard question to answer.
That's fair.
Because I haven't caught up with it in a second. Because I already watched a whole fucking. I mean, hold on. It's 110 episodes at times 4 hours. That's 440 hours worth of content. I did not, for any reason, want to go back and watch an animated show. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm super happy for them, but fuck off.
Very fair. Sorry, I'm actively trying to find the answer to this. Has Vox Machina covered the entire campaign? Not
think
yet.
so.
60 of the 115 episodes of the original series have been covered.
Ah,
Wait, that's as of season 2. Season 3 is expected to cover up to 85.
wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
And so,
So cool.
okay, there's no straight answer, but that's what I could.
Well, because it
Wait,
also
what the
started,
fuck?
like... What's up?
Brennan Lee Mulligan took over as GM for the fourth campaign?
Yep. They're doing some weird shit, and I couldn't get into it from the get-go because, like, the opening to the first episode of Campaign 1 is so heavy, and I just want to watch a D&D show, man.
Fair.
But yeah, Brennan is stepping in. Iyengar is going to be stepping in from time to time. Matthew Mercer is going to be stepping in. There's like 14 players that are going to alternate between like table to table. So they're just doing some crazy shit with like the cast. And I'm happy for them. But also it feels like they're doing too much sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Are they going to try and like weave stories into each other? Is that the idea?
Yeah, the idea is that it's going to be like one big interconnected story, but that it's going to have like, a bunch of different moving pieces, and that they're going to jump between like settings and characters and stuff like that for the sake of tying it together, which they were already kind of doing with the third campaign, but just like with the original 8 players. And even still, that felt like way too much for me to care about, so...
They keep escalating. They're,
Picture that.
The next season will have you in it.
yeah, they just full Akihiko Kaiba style trap the entire world in their D&D campaign.
I mean, epic? Maybe that's what Exandria Chronicles is. We finally fucking caught up to Sword Art Online after missing the mark by 3 years.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah, Reki
Right, was the
Kawahara was a
original-
prophet. He was just slightly off.
The original came out in what's it called? I don't remember. I haven't watched Sword Art Online in years. I think that was like one of the maybe the fourth anime I ever watched. But
As
I'm
in
pretty sure it
the
said,
anime or the books? So the
Uh,
anime was
2022. You were
12
correct.
into 13, I think.
Hmm.
I know it aired like fall, like it was a fall winter show. I think it was like maybe 2012 into 2013 maybe.
I don't know. I
You
watched
were
it on
right though that
Netflix.
the show takes place in 2022 though.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I remember because some fucking guy, it's on like eBay, was selling fake nerve gears in that like in 2022. They were just like, I can't remember which VR console, but he had just basically it might have been as like on the nose as like put a gun in the console. Like it fully built out.
That's what you meant?
Do you remember
I
that?
thought this was like 3D printed. That's like
No, it
very
was a
different
way
from what I
fucking
understood.
jankier than that. Hold on. Am I making this up?
do I hope not or do I hope so?
Sword Art Online helmets IRL. Here, let's take a look. Oh yeah, is this the thing?
Nerve gear.
Yeah, here's the fucking Reddit post that I found just a moment ago from 3 years ago. Creator of Oculus Rift built a VR headset that can kill you.
Wait, the creator.
I think it's the actual fucking creator.
Damn.
Hold up. I'm sending the Reddit post and fucking.
That's quite the headline.
Listen, they said. Listen, they said that it used microwaves, so why don't you just stick your head in a microwave?
Just
with the VR helmet on.
It'll either give you superpowers or you'll well, you know, if you die in the game, you die for real.
That's cool. You guys like manga?
True.
You get
Would
to,
I die
you get to
for
isekai
it?
yourself. There's like
Yeah,
a 50
I'd
it's like a
die for it.
50-50 chance.
Oh, y'all, I
Okay.
did. Check this out. On the Meta community forums, here's a post from May 28th, 2015, and the title is, and I quote, Nerve Gear, a reality not far away.
Well,
Oh
I
no.
like the image of the way that it kills you. So there's just like a spike in there, like a railroad spike.
I know. There's 3 of them. They just wanted to make sure as they injected a fucking tripod into your brain.
Wow, so cool.
So good.
Cool.
We have brought back the lobotomy, but now it's hip again.
I don't think the lobotomy ever left. I think it's still a thing.
True.
Is it
But it's out of
actually?
fashion.
Well, I mean, you lobotomize people with brain cancer, wouldn't you?
Is that true? Actually, I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess.
Does that count?
Is that? Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know if it's. I mean, because the old lobotomies used to be via with like I don't know a fork and knife. So maybe it's technically a different procedure.
I think it technically is. If you look this up, a lobotomy is a discredited form of neurosurgical treatment for psychiatric disorder or neurological disorder that involves severing connections in the brain's prefrontal cortex.
Ugh.
It's like cutting off your arm because your finger hurts.
Seems legit.
I think it
What
would
if
be
you have cancer?
more accurate to say like
me up.
cutting the tendon.
True.
But yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
You're debilitating yourself, but the brain is still there. Maybe like cutting off a few fingers, but not like the finger that hurts.
I think one of the really fucked up ones I heard was that they, I think, either like disconnected or removed someone's hippocampus, or whichever. I think it was the hippocampus because it's the one that's responsible for like short-term memory or something like that, and the person, just like ceased to be able to form new memories once they did that.
Oh god.
Oh man.
All I'm saying is hippos are scary. Maybe it's a better shape.
Yeah, the hippocampus plays important roles in the consolidation of information from short-term memory to long-term memory. So they either
Well,
took
good
it
thing I have
out.
one. Good thing no one's taking a fucking hatchet to my what's it called? Corpus callosum.
For now, we got another meetup this year.
That was wow.
I mean, metaphorically,
Well, it
when
was
we climbed
supposed to
that
be a
mountain,
surprise, but
there was probably some, oxygen deprivation happening there. Maybe, who knows?
That's true. God, we're gonna do that again.
what was your
aren't
last
we?
new memory?
We're gonna do that again.
I just remember being so fucking scared that Whiskers was gonna fall off the mountain because he like stumbled and tripped twice while we were heading down, and I was like, I'm gonna stand next to you just in case.
I remember at one point, maybe a little too early on, I became genuinely concerned for my health, and then we kept going for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
Like we were fucking like there was like we were like not even halfway up, and we were all like, "Damn, I did this."
Oh, this thing's hard.
I think my favorite part of go for it.
grasp for what like a 14er would be.
Same.
I know how tall the like mountain we climbed the last time I was in Colorado was.
I was like, okay, they're really hard. There's a study room themed all about them that I used to play D&D in.
That's cool.
There's they're tall, and I haven't done one before, and that was all of my pre-existing information.
I think probably my favorite thing to come out of that little endeavor is that there's a picture that I took of all of us like staring up at a mountaintop as if like, we're about to go summit that, and it was the wrong fucking mountain.
it's a much shorter.
It was a much shorter
You
mountain.
walked around that mountain, and the other one came into view. And it's
Yeah, you walk around that mountain, and the other one is just back. The real one is just back there.
It was the tutorial.
It was so.
It was an emotional roller coaster for sure.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember I could tell when Kane was getting close because I could hear the fucking Deltarune music.
Yeah, I needed that. That was emotional support music by the end of it.
No,
I don't
for
think I'd have
real.
made it if we couldn't keep pace like that.
Oh.
And to think, we thought we were gonna do both of them.
Yeah, hell nah.
Good God.
Very clear memories of it, all things considered. So, no, I do not
True.
think there was any brain damage.
Yeah, no.
But maybe.
Type 3 fun.
Type 35.
Permanently
fair.
ruined my wallet. I have a new one now.
Wait, really? What? How did your wallet die?
Because remember, the beer cracked open in the fanny pack?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The
Yeah.
beer cracked open in the fanny pack.
That was a weird idea. I don't know why.
Listen, if I
don't
hadn't
know what I was
chosen to
thinking.
sit down on the fanny pack, nothing bad would have come. So, wasn't the worst idea, all things considered.
I brought 3 bottles of beer, drank one, and was like, man, this sucks.
They were for the way down, not the way up.
True, which, didn't work out, so.
Fucking carried rice balls up that fucking mountain.
But that was so good.
Those were wonderful
That was
choices.
goated. That was
Yeah.
goated. I'll
Even
fucking
though
do
it was-
it again.
Even though it was frigid on the top of that mountain,
God,
those were
yeah.
great.
Agreed. Good time. Speaking of mountains topped, we killed this guy. What are the consequences?
Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
A guy with 2 levels.
Yeah, that really
Yeah.
blew my
Well, the 2
mind.
levels came from something else. Well, just the whole situation, You guys know that, I think. But Heinrich was definitely... I mean, if you guys had killed Sycamore as well while he was wielding the sword, that also would have just been crazy amounts of EXP, but...
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Yeah,
instead we had to talk him out of it. And then he got
Now
his
he's
fucking
armless.
arms cut off.
What happens if we do end more conflicts peacefully.
I mean, you still get EXP for it, so like, it's not like you'll stop leveling
Oh.
up. It's just you'll be doing things very differently. And I kind of thought that was your goal, so go for it, dude.
That what? Look, just because I'm bad at it doesn't mean
No,
anything.
well, because like when you first started playing Shona, it was like around when Deltarune. God.
It was not around
Chapter
any
3 hype was
sadly.
building up. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think that's
actually
right.
in a murmur. That's true. This series has been going on so long. We were in the low period of Chapter 3 hype.
Yikes! Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That
not
was-
think about that.
Yeah, all right. Let's start playing this fucking game.
Leo, give us a play-by-play, and then we'll get started.
All right, stream schedule for the next week. I will be hopefully streaming Persona on Sunday. We are getting very close to the end of that game. Then we have next Tuesday will be D&D week. D&D day next week. So Tuesday next week. And then next Celeste Day should be probably next Thursday, I think. Pretty confident that should be able to happen. I think also the Sunday, like 2 Sundays out, should be a fairly well. I might have to get back to y'all on 2 Sundays from now. All right, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all I have for stream schedule. Don't have any other major announcements, so let's just hand things over to Marak to get us started. Where the frick is the right scene? No action.
Hi, everybody. What?
Okay, we're back.
What?
We're still back. We're still over.
What? Well, guys, where last we left off, yeah, you guys successfully defeated the evil and devious Voldemort. No, you killed Heinrich. You know, it was a very difficult fight. I think it took 2 sessions, right? There was the one where you guys were cutting him down while he was just sort of goofing off, and then he went absolute Joker, and he went on his Joker arc, and then you guys had to put him down a second time, and honestly, it all worked out very impressively. But unfortunately, in the heat of the chaos that was transpiring at the time, the sword was misplaced, which gave ample opportunity for one Knives Zerato to come in, swoop in, pick up the sword, and use it to clear out the competition. Which, as Ari lay dead, severed in half, and Sycamore lay bleeding out, with both of his arms chopped off, a old friend from years past, Lucena, arrived just in the nick of time to see her daughter's last moments. And I suppose that's where we will pick up from. So, you all stand watching this grown woman weep into the severed body of her child.
You did not have to add. You're like, we'll pick up from there. Like, no one's picking this up. No one wants to be the first.
So I'm gonna say things.
Oh hey, long time no see.
Except for only Kyle's long time no see.
It's like, oh yeah,
Lucina,
everyone else.
how you doing? It's been too long.
It's been too long. Everyone else is fucking dead, huh?
I'm no stranger to loss.
Yeah, technically you're beating her.
Yeah, I'm winning. This is winning.
And Kyle stays winning.
Oh god. Jonah is on the floor sobbing. That's where she's at.
I don't even know how to pick this up. Maybe it's a moment of silence.
Be a song.
If
We lost
only
our bard.
Prince were here.
Fuck. Another
Slide
death
to
making
the
this
left.
moment awkward.
Slide to the right. Crisscross.
Cross.
Reverse.
Chris.
reverse.
What do you mean? A moment of silence passes for a few moments before the fearful woman you've just met, Naomi Angole, mother of Kenda Angole, will sort of move over to her and put a gentle hand on Lucena's shoulder and try and pull her away from Ari a little bit and say, "She was already gone."
Not helping.
There was nothing we could do. And Lucena will slap away her hand and draw her short sword and point it in Naomi's direction. What the fuck is going on here? Why was she here? She points it over towards Kyle. Why are you here?
I point at Shona.
I feel like first Kyle does the point at himself, like, huh? Me? And then, like, audaciously points at Shona, like, it's her!
Yeah.
She'll swing the blade wildly in Shona's direction, pointing the tip right at her eyes, with a little bit of distance between the two of you, and say, "Why? What the hell happened? Why is my baby dead?" What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Shona was gonna speak. Now she's just gonna look at the corpse. At the big gash. She couldn't stop.
I kept her away from you all, so something like this couldn't happen. You took her, didn't you? You fucking took her. If you were tracking her this whole way, then you'd know. Ari showed up here by herself. And at that point, Lucena will just drop the short sword and in a soul-wrenching scream that turns into just sobs, just lays on the ground on her knees and hands, just cradling her dead daughter.
Shona will stand up and look through the broken window at the sky.
You already know what you did, what you did not. And as strongly as you feel as though you wish you could turn back time and... The fuck?
Did that come through?
I don't... Yeah.
Kinda. Couldn't
That's
tell what
my
it was.
roommate.
It's just a noise.
No, okay.
That's
fair
my
enough.
roommate who streams with the door open.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Wow.
sensitivity is going down.
Was he streaming like
Two
arcade
types of
or something?
streamers.
There are two
Card
types
games
of.
could be D&D.
Maybe he's losing at slots or something.
Can you keep? Maybe I'll go walk and close the door.
Oh! He's definitely losing something. I don't know what.
Oh.
Oh! But slowly but surely, the people who are able will begin to filter out of the room, knowing there's nothing they can say or do to make this situation any better for this grieving mother. Trier's fucking unconscious on the ground next to her, so he's definitely not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's been,
And,
like, snoring with a snot bubble this whole time.
at some point, Selena and Naomi will both go heal Rokind, bringing him back. And as he pulls rocks off a rocks on and sits up suddenly like Dracula waking up from a slumber, he instantly clocks the situation and will back off, giving Lucena some space.
I think Kyle will come up and sort of like approaching a shy cat, I guess. We'll try to offer some comfort and say, we did all we could.
Shona
Daughter
grimaces
saved
as that.
my life and saved my friend's life, and I'll never forget it.
What? What the hell nonsense are you babbling about now?
Shona like walks up. She fought harder against things than anyone else and saved all of us.
She was the only thing I had to keep living for. She was
Kyle will
everything.
step back.
In her final moments, she looked at peace. It's an expression I've never seen on her before. She wanted us to keep going.
Shona, what's your armor class?
Oh shit.
Never.
I knew this was coming somehow.
In
Oh,
20.
shit. Guess.
Lucena jumps up suddenly and lashes out at you with a quick backhanded slap aimed towards your face, but just maybe because of the grief or something, just stumbles forward and head leaned against you, just says, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. This doesn't make any sense. She's a kid, a little mute kid.
She actually did say her first word.
Shona will just hug her. I didn't get it. I tried hard. She had so much heart and so much soul.
Tree Hugger, you'll also be awakened by a quick spell of healing magic.
I was just like bleeding out on the ground. Oh shit. Kyle pops a couple pills. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, rock and roll.
Again, slowly after that, people will begin to filter out. And Lucena, only slightly to her senses, will say, what the hell's wrong with the guy with no arms?
I don't even. He's our brother. And she like motions to Ari.
Oh. So that's why you're here. You're Azedamado's sister, aren't you?
Shona backs up. You're Lucena. Actually, I have no idea. Shona would know because she uses the letters. I am. Yeah.
What's your name?
Shona.
Lucena will lift up Ari and just with a slightly dead expression say, I'm done crying. Let's go bury her.
Shona takes a deep breath and nods. And we'll follow her.
Oops.
Where's
Get
she
the hell out of here.
going? Oh
Sycamore, you're not invited.
no!
Sycamore, stay handless for a minute. Stay down.
She'll walk outside. At some point, she'll just find the nicest spot she can. In passing, instantly killing some zombies that approach her, but not even
Oh,
paying
wow.
them any mind. And just slowly she sets down both parts of Ari on the ground and just says, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. I can't even grieve properly.
No. Of course not. It's all just feeling.
Too used to the sensation of people dying, but I never thought it'd be her.
Shona just nods along, like the rhythm, using the rhythm to try and keep tears from falling. I wish so many things, but most of all, I wish for her. She doesn't finish what, but just wishes.
What happened? From the very beginning, from whenever you saw her, what happened?
We all came here. She was a guest because the people here are from Belarri and wanted to find fellow Bellarians for something. And she was fine, and they gave her chicken nuggets, and it was nice until this other guy showed up. Heinrich. He's the ex to the lady with the white hair. We stood against him, and we succeeded. And your daughter was instrumental in that. But
How?
immediately after,
No. We're not just gonna brush past that. How could Ari? What did she? I thought you were being metaphorical at first when you said she saved us all, but
she's an incredibly powerful magic user. I just assumed. She is Revivify on Kyle.
she can revive people?
Shon's just like nods.
Did it like 4 times.
Yeah, she brought back Harbin and Kyle.
Yeah, only reason we haven't had a full ship of Theseus at this point.
There's like a zombie gorilla, Lucena, and he went absolutely ape.
You have no idea.
No, you could say that. It's too funny.
No.
This doesn't add up. This doesn't make any sense.
Did you not know? She never showed any magic?
Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't know. She was just a sweet kid. She played a lot of puzzles and fidgeted with her little Rubik's Cube all the time.
We need that Rubik's Cube.
It's a magical artifact now.
Could be. Well, think about it. What's a Rubik's Cube doing here?
I like
No,
the
I'm
idea
fucking with you.
of Kyle being like, people stand back. This is an object from my realm. We'll solve it. Can't do that.
Kyle does not know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Sorry.
No way. Even on a nat 20, it's impossible.
She just died. The druid lady said it. She died. That doesn't make sense. Everything in this goddamn forest is a zombie. Except for her.
Gee.
Too pure?
Someone told me.
Maybe it wasn't her by the time we.
Shona thinks about what the fire lady said and then is like, oh, maybe I won't say that actually. She was special in every way. And Shona's just gonna go over and punch the pillar. In every way.
So what's the deal with the dude with no hands? I recognize most of them. They're Bellarites. Odol Gabria people, no doubt. I can just smell that air of indifference on them, but...
Nodding along. Sorry, I forgot. He's
He's your half-brother, and Ari's half-brother, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I always figured that damn rat slept around. I just didn't want to believe it at the time.
Shona feels... He's going back and forth. He was very kind to Ari. He wanted the best for her. And the woman who attacked after we beat Heinrich and someone attacked after took advantage of the situation. She took out Ari and took off the other guy's hands.
Was she a Bellarite? Not like you, but like them.
She was Anarado.
Then why isn't she here?
She got what she came.
If he was good to Ari, and these people were looking for Arados, I assume, then why hasn't anyone used Regenerate on him?
Alright, Shona just like face plants. Because the definition of a good person sucks, and I hate everything.
It's not an answer.
He attacked some people here.
Good.
Shona is confused but relieved she doesn't have to stop another fight.
That's a good thing, right? You agree?
I am sick of these people, but I also understand their pain. She'll lean up against the pillar.
What fucking pain. Don't tell
That's
me
the
you deluded
problem.
yourself into thinking that these parasites feel anything. That just because they don't kill people personally doesn't mean they don't cause deaths of thousands.
I don't know. They're
Well, I
numb.
do. And at this point, she'll walk off, somewhat disturbed by the situation and curious to learn more. You,
Is Kyle
druid,
Trouble fall.
you
If someone
seem to
walks
be
by, can I be
doing
like,
better.
how did that go?
Shona like,
Okay.
throws up, yeah, her hands.
I guess
Walk
Kyle,
over here.
while this all, Kyle will just kind of go check on people. I guess while this is all going down, it seems like what he would do, just ambiently.
You can use regenerate, right? It is within the limitations of my skill set, yes. Then why not use it on him? You've missed a lot of information. But that young man, we let him into our ranks and he used his power to kill me and some of the other members of the Odol Gabria. The only reason I'm alive is thanks to who I understand to be your daughter. She resurrected me. Yeah, that's kind of a revelation for me right now, but that means you're at least worth letting live, from what I can understand. So use regenerate on the poor bastard. I don't think I will. Why not? I don't know what he'll do when he gets his magic abilities back. He might turn on us again. He might turn on you. Who's to say? Naomi, I understand how you must feel right now, but at the end of the day, he was more than willing to turn against Heinrich. And that means something to me. I disagreed with his methods, but the man was clever. He was a leader. He actually could have brought us back to prominence. Well, that's over, so get used to it. You and Selena are the only remaining members of the Odol Gabria, and from what I know, the other 3 aren't coming back. You're gonna be judged for your crimes and rehabilitated. We're gonna use your powers for good, and that starts with helping him out. Because he's twisted, probably more than a little sick. Probably got a few complexes while we're at it. A creep. Probably a pervert. But
Sycamore is catching strays.
No, they're pretty direct.
No, sorry,
done
that's
more than
not what I
enough.
meant. He's just getting stuff that's kind of irrelevant to the situation flung at him.
But he's done more than enough to deserve mercy. Even if he too may need rehabilitation.
We.
Naomi looks at you as you turn to speak at her.
We have to move forward. No more bad blood. We just. She looks around at like everyone, or gestures around at everyone, like dirty and dusted from the fight. We can't keep doing this.
She'll go over, and with a very strong burst of bright, radiant light, you see as Sycamore's removed limbs begin to slowly but surely grow back into place. And over the course of a minute, he, now with both hands intact once more, sits up suddenly and just goes, "Ugh. Oh God. Gods, what the hell happened to me?"
Shona like
Um,
puts her hand on Naomi's shoulder, nods to her.
Tree hugger pokes Sycamore to make sure he's like
Forward.
alive.
I'm
I'll offer-
alive.
There's just a hand with some pills in front of his face now. Eat
What?
from it like a pig.
He sits up and stands up and backs away.
Waddle waddle.
We beat Heinrich, but then that bitch. Where's Ari? She's dead. No hope of revival, according to your friends. What friends? I'm a nobody at this point.
How does he look in the face? Like, what's the primary emotion?
He's a little sad. He looks around at everyone and just says, I've made allies of no one and enemies of everyone.
Shona will give him a hug and say,
What?
I know the feeling.
What are you doing?
Just whatever. It's over.
Nothing's over.
Warida.
This whole
Shona, like,
fight was about. At this point, he just unflinchingly just gives the hug back, like he's got an arm around you, but he's still like talking out at everyone else. At this point, the battle's over, but this war, it happened for a purpose. Rokind, you're finally getting what you wanted. The Odol Gabria is dead, and aren't you supposed to be dead too? I can't even look at this man. I was resurrected by your little sister. Ari brought you back. She knew. At this point, a little bit more confusion falls upon his expression. He's coming to some of the same realizations as Lucena, that even though Ari was out and about casting magic and bringing people back from the dead, he didn't really understand her. It sounds to me like you're one of the good ones. I killed people. With a lot of cowardice in my soul. More than a bit of brutality. But they deserved it. Okay, let's slow down here. You gonna tell me they didn't deserve it?
Lucena? Shona's just gonna look into her eyes. Does she do anything?
Oops.
She's waiting for you to say something.
Waiting for something to happen?
You talk about being unfeeling, and yet you're just as numb as everyone else.
They made me like this. Them
I
and
don't
their...
care. I don't care who did who to who right now.
I
It's
do.
over.
That's all I care about. What do you mean it's over? Nothing is over. I still have to
No,
find the person
we
who
have
did this to
so
Ari.
much shit to do. There is wars going on everywhere. No one's happy. Everyone's upset.
I have to kill
And for a
her.
brief moment, we have a chance to just not be on, be running, be attacking, be fighting, be hating.
If it
So
makes you
please.
feel any better, the person who came and did this is already well with... outside of our reach. She holds up the mask that Shona had managed to beat off of Knive's face and says, she appears to have ran back to Lakuhiri and took a teleportation circle out to the north, out towards Mount Luzea. You'll never catch her. I've had just about enough of your shit.
Oh.
Enough of this. Come on. She healed Sycamore, didn't she? That's what you wanted, right? Come on. Shona's right. This battle, this war, our war, is done for now. We can finally put our power into doing something good, not just killing and murdering and ruining lives.
grow a tree.
We could grow so many trees right now.
Treehugger is getting visibly like excited, like shaking with excitement.
Treehugger's nose grows 2 inches.
Why? Is he alive?
No, his nature meter's going up.
The fucking
Is-
nature meter.
His treeometer is hitting new levels, which is surprising because he's in a forest.
Yeah.
Let's rest. You need time to process this. You need to wash off and bury your daughter. Do whatever you need to, but if violence is the only thing right now, then you've come to the wrong place.
Shona looks appreciatively to Rockin.
Then if you need me, I'll be outside. But don't expect any favors.
Shona will join her.
Oops. The two of you walk out into the night. The rest of you see as Rokin takes a visible exhale and she says, whew.
Treehugger's gonna silently follow the crew going out into the forest because they're going out into the forest. He was too excited at being not unconscious anymore last time.
All right.
Because like a dog, Treehugger's just excited to wake up each day.
You want to go on a walk? Yeah, I want to go on a walk.
Hell yeah!
You return out to the crossroads of the path where Lucena had placed down Ari's parts. And Treehugger.
No.
Almost put two.
Do you smell? It's something foul.
Don't like that. What do I smell? Where's my... I gotta follow my nose as a goblin.
Make a perception check.
Okay. First roll of the session?
Yeah.
Wow, perception check.
Don't mess it up.
Don't blow this.
21.
Oh, never.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There's another beast in this forest. One who carries the same scent as the woman who did this. The woman who killed this child.
Oh. We are not alone.
Lucena will draw out her short sword again. What?
Something's near. It's not just us. I'm gonna sniff the air.
Relax, little buddy. This, you know what this means, right?
They know we know.
Not quite.
Oh shit.
But this is more of a situation that calls for a bit of strength in these uncertain times. Another duel, perhaps. When you're rested.
Oh.
When you've got a better handle on the situation.
We should go for now.
Lucena's just ignoring you.
Damn it. How much health am I at after getting revived, by the way, or knocked not unconscious?
1 hit point. Oh,
That's
I don't
what
know.
I thought.
Actually, I don't. Oh, wait. The roll that just happened. Sorry, let me roll for you real quickly. You're at 12 hit points.
Okay. 12. We can work with that. Treehugger is gonna be like visibly not okay with this, but ultimately he's a guardian of the forest, and there's someone in the forest needing guarding.
Usaina will begin digging.
Shona will help.
Tree hugger's gonna like sentry, stare out into the woods. If we're gonna get attacked, he's gonna see it coming first,
Damn straight.
even if he's the first one to get hit. Also, thanks to Natural Explorer, I'm aware of danger during tasks, whatever that means, that I wrote in my notes.
I have no idea what that means.
Let me read the rules in Ranger. Natural Explorer. First level. Tracking other creatures. Can become lost. Even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, you remain alert to danger.
All right, cool. Well, danger there is not.
I guess.
You're aware there's something else in this forest lurking around, but what it is, it's not hostile just yet. Not unless you get closer. And closer you will get, but not now.
Interesting. Even when we defeated the most unnatural thing here, something foul still remains.
Such is the nature of nature. There will always be things that pervade it.
Oh,
Uh-oh, big tree hugger.
Big
wrong
goblin.
bud.
I am nothing in the forest.
I should find a spell that makes Tree Hugger big. But then I can't use Fury of the Swamp.
Yeah, fair enough. Just fight something bigger.
True. There's always a bigger goblin.
Anyway, while they are digging, it will take them the better part of a couple hours in order to fully put Ari to rest. The rest of you are just sort of stood around in the amphitheater right now. Not amphitheater. Nature area? This is not a very normal addition to the mansion, but the trees! They are everywhere.
Yeah.
Atrium seems right. Maybe foyer? It's kind of like a foyer, but it's a little bit...
Central hall with rooms or
Very.
galleries opening off of it, often glass covered.
Yes, that sounds
Well.
like an atrium.
Well, there's no glass anymore, unfortunately.
It
the
doesn't.
area.
I don't think it ceases to be an atrium at that point. It's just an atrium that isn't doing its job very well.
A
So
very
then.
big terrarium.
We have to decide what to do with all of you. Aster, you've been with us, with me, since day one. But the rest of you, your ailing means of understanding what morality is and what life isn't, it's just... You understand the damage that you've caused to everyone. To Belarri, to your family, the relationships you've ruined. Okay, we get it. No, I don't think you do. I don't think you would interrupt me if you understood what I was trying to say.
That's the most valid thing
Selena-
Joaquin has said in the while.
Selena, your daughter will never forgive you for not stepping in when you had the opportunity to. Naomi, you groomed your son to be the same way you are, subservient to the whims of others with more power, and gave him nothing else. He doesn't know how to think outside the box. He doesn't understand those concepts. I take offense to that.
Words that we weren't even aware of.
Wait.
You led him down the wrong path because you were scared of what he might become if he didn't blindly follow. And Sycamore, your desire to keep your family safe was warped into some sort of weird killing intent. I know. That I do understand, and seeing it reflected like this, with that knives person, it's just... I'm only just thankful that I have one sister left.
Oh, I'm not in the room. I was about to.
Anyway, you have some issues that you need to sort out. How's that supposed to mean? I mean, it's weird. We all understand it's weird. It comes from a place of good, I think, but just... It's obsessive, it's compulsive, it's brutal. People don't act like this. And I have to assume it has to do with what made you who you are and your relationship with Belarri and the fact that you didn't have a father figure in your life, but...
Rockin' laying it bare.
This is his rocks moment.
This is his big. I'm loving Rockin right now. This is great.
Seriously.
Rockin is about to tell these people the way it is.
There's no pill for this pain. Gotta happen.
I think there is. I
Kyle
think
puts
there
the
is. I
pill
think
away.
Kyle has them.
Oh, yeah. You're probably right. But I don't
Could you
have
do me a
dad.
favor and pass me a Xanax?
Yeah, flick it through them, like expertly into their mouth.
No, please don't. Please don't enable them right now.
Okay, Ruckin. When he turns around, I'm like, come to me. I whisper that.
I lost my fucking. Oh, there it is. I lost my D26 for a second.
No, the alphabet dice.
I'm gonna find a way to use it in this campaign. Sorry to interrupt.
So all that's left is to fix your mistakes. To try your best to change things for the better instead of for the worse. To leave behind the ideas that the Odol Gabria instilled in you. That systematic cruelty that brought about nothing but ruin to the people it was supposed to protect, to the country it was supposed to serve. Before any of you hit me with that social contract is a myth bullshit, Heinrich is dead. So I want you to know that I'm being dead fucking serious. You're people now. You're not above them. You're not beyond them. You don't control them.
Hell yeah.
Selena's the first to step forward and just says, I'll try my best for both of you. Naomi turns towards Kenda and just says, I didn't think I was hurting him. I thought I was preparing him for the life he was going to lead. You were. But that isn't the kind of life that you should want for your son. You should want him to be happy and to be his own person, be his own man. And it's not your fault that you didn't understand that, but be that as it may, you played a part in what he's become. And if you can accept that and try and help him and help yourself, then at least you'll have a place with us. And we'll do the best we can to help you. Because even though we're disjointed like this, we are, for all intents and purposes, a family.
I really wish Tree Hooker was here right now. Sorry. This is a good moment.
Naomi steps forward holding Kenda's hand and just says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kenny. I never meant for things to turn out this way. You know that whatever you say goes. I never wouldn't want to make you proud. Mama's boy. The fuck did you just say to me?
Fight!
You are a little bit of a mama's boy. but I do love you for it. This is getting weird. So what the hell do you have to say about it, huh? You gonna join us? You gonna stand there looking all goofy after we brought your arms back? We didn't have to do that. You murdered our colleagues, our friends. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to being genuine like this. It's off-putting. But I'm with you. For Shona and for Ari. Good. We'll talk more in the morning. For now, everyone deserves some rest. It's been a long day. Too long. And Rokin will drag himself up the stairs.
Valid.
Well, I guess with the hideout gone,
Street
I'll
Hugger
take it
bursts the-
upstairs.
Shit. Tree Hugger bursts through the door feeling a dark evil.
What dark evil are you feeling? What the fuck?
The dark evil of hunger.
Tree
No.
Hugger does laps
I
around the
want a
house.
snack.
Must have been the wind.
So, now that everyone is sort of scattered, it's like 4 in the morning right now after that fight with Heinrich. So, what would you all like to do? I
Sleep.
assume, yeah, get some rest.
Long rest.
As we turn in for the night, Harbin is gonna ask Kyle a question. Perhaps like as we get back to the room, though, I feel.
Okay.
Kyle,
Harbin.
I want to know, do you bury your dead in this world?
No, we eat them.
And when you say this world,
Yeah. That's a good question. If I have the chance, I do bury the dead.
I see. Shona and Ari's mother were talking about burying her. But where I'm from, the dead just pile up.
Oh,
Wow.
I fear it did not make sense to me at first.
Do you have any questions?
What is... Perhaps I am revealing my ignorance, but why do you go to such lengths?
For some, it may be spiritual. Maybe it makes peace with their gods. It makes peace with the earth in some way if you're a druid. But I think that for most, it's just an act of closure. Just a way of saying physically that their time on earth with this person is no more. If you want to see them, you'll have to return to this spot.
I see. Thank you, Kyle. That was very illuminating.
I'm glad.
I wish I could have perhaps accompanied Shona in her sacred duty. It It seems I missed my chance.
They definitely haven't gotten back yet. I just assumed Treehugger came in at some point.
Oh.
Oh,
I think there's still time.
just Tree Hugger ran in once he realized we weren't getting attacked. He went to bed. He realized he was 12 HP.
I see. Then allow me to excuse myself. Harbin opens the window and flies out.
Awesome.
With your bed.
Is that the Roblox face? Just
Tree Hugger dreams of his deities, okay?
Harbin, as you're flying, that voice in the back of your mind speaks up again.
What are you planning on doing? Eating her?
No, I am going to help Shona.
Do to help. You could have helped. You could have saved the girl while you had a chance. Could have flown her out of there or something. Anything. But you're just as liable for this failure as she is.
You're right. I failed because I was not strong enough. But because I am still alive, I still have the chance to do enough good. Pay back my failures today.
Sure. Today. And I guess we'll leave it at that for now, but sooner rather than later, you're going to be back at that crossroads again, where you have to think about the nature of your existence and remember how pointless it is.
Pointless though it may be, I can still use it till my dying breath. And if we're done here, Harbin's gonna finish flying over to Shona.
Yeah, sure. You arrive and see that they're both just digging out a shallow spot.
Harbin, like, without asking, just comes and starts, like, pulling dirt out of the way with his hands.
how does Lucena seem? That's what Shona's gonna look at. She okay? With Harbin being here.
More than anything, she seems to have become even more despondent after that comment you made about her being numb as the Bellarites are.
Well, let's hope that's fine. You know what? Actually, I'll say something. You're not like the Bellarites. I can tell that much. I just don't want you to get stuck either.
What would you even have me do? There's been so much that happened. And yet the person who killed my daughter is still just running around out there. And those people, they're still doing the same thing they always were. They're ruining everyone else's life.
I don't know what I'd have you do. I don't know what I'm good. I'm just gonna look to keep help. I have a connection in that. I'll start looking for her knives.
If we're tracking her down, then I'm absolutely coming with you, and there's nothing you could say to persuade me otherwise.
Shona nods.
You hear creaking from back in the forest as Sycamore says, "Same here."
Shona looks up. All right. We'll find her.
And he, with a shovel in hand, digs alongside of everyone else.
Harbin notices how much more effective the shovels are than his little insect pincers at excavating dirt, and goes and picks up like a large flat stone and starts using that to try and be more efficient.
He's falling.
Cal's crying to sleep that he couldn't bury his friends, I think.
Oh,
We already saw what
Save
Trey
or
was
couldn't
thinking about.
bury? Oh,
Couldn't
wait.
bury.
Oh, shit.
They're still in
Yeah.
that goddamn dungeon.
Or they met Exodus's fate.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
wait, what? What, they got set on
Branded.
fire by the sun? What are we talking about here?
That
Stairs.
probably.
Stairs.
Oh,
Evil
stairs.
stairs.
Thank you. Huh?
Of course.
It
Who's that directed
seems
to?
like both of you took care of Ari while I wasn't here. Of course, she's my half-sister. Never had any other family, so I wanted to try my best to make sure that she got something. Anything. She turns towards Shona as well.
Shona looks up. Is she looking for me to say something?
She's looking to see if you wanted to say something. But if you don't, then she'll just keep digging and say, either way, thank you. You're both decent people from what I can tell, so I'm sure she was at least taken care of in her last days.
Shona's nodding, but she's like, man, fish fingers aren't going to taste the same.
And by the time that the sun is rising over the horizon of the trees, the last shovel of dirt covers Ari's lifeless face.
Shona will stand up and take a deep breath.
We'll miss you, Ari. You were the best of us.
Shona nods.
Harbin copies Shona's nod like a moment later.
Luciana nods with tears in her eyes, but at this point they're just flowing freely. No more sobbing, just sadness.
Shona will take her and lead her back to the house. If she seems ready and willing.
At this point, she's so out of it that she's just follows along.
Okay. She's gonna walk her up the stairs once we get.
You know, surprisingly, besides Shona, you've been the one person who's been a part of all this.
A sick respect.
I suppose I have.
It's not a point or anything, it's just... weird little oddity I noticed. And if it's all the same, then... I'm sorry. I treated you like shit when I met you because I figured you were just some other bug. But, well, at the very least, you're way better than your other people. And that sounded real racist, but
No, I understand, Sycamore.
I just need to be clear here, just because I can't leave it on that note, but you have empathy and you can feel things and you strive to be better than what you are, and up until a few moments ago, I don't know if I could say the same for myself.
Mm.
But I want to make a difference. And I don't know if you'll be alongside me for it, but well, whatever. Get some rest, Arvin.
Sycamore. I'm glad you feel that way now. That feeling is what keeps me going. That feeling of wanting things to be better, of wanting to be better. It's all I have. I'm glad that you feel that way too. And Harbin's little bug mouth creaks upward into something resembling a smile.
Okay, you're gonna need to practice that one in the mirror a bit more.
Oh,
Like a predator smiling with its two top tendons.
I see. I'll take that under advisement.
A good smile is just meant to show like the first, like the bottom and top of, you know, your teeth. Like there shouldn't be any gums, and you'll figure it out.
I don't think I have gums.
I don't know what you have, so maybe this is just something that you're going to have to workshop. I'm going to bed.
Do I even have teeth? And Harbin sits in the forest for a moment, contemplating these mysteries, before flying back to the bathroom to practice his smile in the mirror. Notably, Harbin does not re-enter through this window, but instead through that one.
God damn it.
He leaves both open. What time is it again?
Like
4 a.m. in game,
7:40.
9:30. Oh wow. I guess it does
Some
take a
time has
while to
passed since
bury a
they
body.
started burying. Yeah, alright.
Alright. Shona is heading for the balcony.
Don't jump again. Tree hugger can't
No.
stop you.
Trevor is not here to stop you.
Oh, are there
Head to the
people on
balcony, you'll see that Selena and Rokok, Jesus Christ. Rokind and Selena are still out there, both of them with a cigarette in hand. Where do you want to put Lucena, by the way?
Oh, I forgot I was doing that. I will lead Lucena to Ari's realm.
Seems appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Does she lay down?
Oh my fucking god, is that Katsuwa Shoujo music?
Yes.
God fucking.
What? Which soundtrack does it though?
You think I'm gonna be able to tell you that? I could tell you that when we were actually playing the fucking game.
Wiosna, Wisona, Wozniak.
Nope.
Was it the first one?
It's Nocturne.
Shit. Oh, it's the one we never know.
It's fucking Nocturne! No! Oh god!
Fuck me. How many years has that been?
Oh
We started
boy,
that
don't
in
even.
2022, I think.
No.
We started it in 2022, so it was 3 years ago at the
Okay,
beginning.
okay. So still college.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, some of. Don't remember actually. Okay, I'm not gonna think about this anymore.
And
My fault. You put on the sad ass reminiscent music. Got me.
No, I know, and
sadly
Hanako is
reminiscent.
one of the tokens. I'm just thinking about it constantly. Hey, Sal.
So,
Hi, Sal.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get the edited episode 2 out someday.
oh god.
I
Just
could
lay-
not
just lay down in the
remind
room.
myself how I pulled out that specific cowboy voice. There was an activation phrase. I don't remember what it was.
The engine
Pat
room.
bomb.
Pat
Pat
bomb.
bomb.
That was for Shizune, wasn't it? Light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pipe bomb. Now, you need to understand.
Tony Lazzuto sends his regards.
Tony Lazzuto sends his regards. Yeah, that was the first engine rever. And then I remembered pipe bomb, and I was like, wow, that's way quicker.
I do like towards the end of the Phoenix Wright
Pipe
playthrough, you just would say pipe bomb under your breath before every Gumshoe line.
I
Like
tried to
you,
snap back into it.
you used to like in the beginning you would just mute yourself and then it would
I
sound as
stopped
if it was-
caring.
and then at some point it's just pipe bomb and then the line.
We'll fix it in post. Bam.
Okay.
Things are dying down. The sun is rising.
Lucana
Everything
lays
else
down.
is setting.
Does she go to sleep? Or what does she do as she looks around the room?
Who, Lucena? She passes out like instantly.
Okay. Then Jonah
don't
will
think-
leave her there.
Maybe subconsciously, but she doesn't even realize that you put her in Ari's room and just so distraught by everything and probably tired from whatever cruel trip it took for her to get here. Just
Passes out. Shona will tuck her in. Give her a blankie. And then she'll walk towards the balcony. Though she won't be expecting people.
couldn't sleep either.
No. She looks between them. She'll lean over the railing. How you feeling, both of you?
I'd feel good if not for the fact that there was one more casualty we didn't need.
Shona nods along to that.
But this was good. This was a good night. We did a lot, and even though our lives will change forever because of that loss, it doesn't mean we shouldn't try and enjoy this small victory.
Shona will look towards Lucena at that.
Wrong person.
That's embarrassing. Shona will look towards Elena. It was her
I guess-
husband. How's she
I guess it
doing?
is kind of like Lucena's name, but kind of backwards.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Selena and
very. It's
Lucena.
actually it's shockingly similar.
Huh. What?
How does Lucena look? So like,
Still the
Rox
wrong name.
Rokin is treating this like a victory. How does Selena look?
She seems like she's coping with it the best she can, but that underneath it all, she is happy.
Do you feel more at peace now?
I'll sleep well knowing that Heinrich can never hurt my daughter ever again. Or me. And that the memory of my real husband can rest easy.
Shona will hear that and smile for the first time in like a day. And then she'll just look out.
I'm sorry about Ari. I did try my best to stop knives while she was here, but guess it was just a bit too much for me.
We all did. I don't even know what to do with that. She was so convinced. I don't know how I'll talk to her the next time we see her.
She takes a long drag and just says, "Thank you. I've been reveling in so much hate for such a long time that when I met you, you were just some other spoiled kid. Someone else to ignore in the long term. But whether you intended to or not, you started this. And a lot of good has come from it. So take pride in yourself. You're just as much a part of this as everyone else here."
Shona's like, thank you. It was worth it after. She doesn't say that, but that's what she's thinking about.
Selena will throw out her last cigarette and then walk back in.
Can Kyle enter this scene on the balcony now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Um,
Kyle appears. Look at him, he's all cool.
He's so ready in the morning. A couple more pills in his stomach. And he's spinning. I learned this spell, Merrick, called Animate Object. And I've animated the gun that we made yesterday. And I look at Rockind and I'm like spinning it in the air. I'm like, should we get back to work?
I haven't slept. I need a second.
I see. Okay.
I need a few seconds. I think I need a day, honestly, to recover, but your enchantment's finished, so
He grins. He grins almost evilly. Yes.
we do have a few things we need to figure out, though. There were these things called stripper clips in order to help facilitate quick reloads from the internal magazine.
Right.
I have to add those to the list of armaments in order to get those along to Prince Bihaz, because, seeing as how our business has been wrapped up once we get finished, that's where we're headed next, ain't it?
What? Yes, you got it.
We have to put Bihaz over Korkan.
We might return to Korkan, and then from there go to Bihaz.
No, we owe him pearls from Atlantis.
I don't think you ever took that quest.
We just said we'd consider it.
I don't know. The idea of an underwater quest is stuck in my head heavily.
Does Treehugger appreciate oceanic life?
No, but I do.
Okay. I'm waiting eagerly, Rokind. Very eagerly. And
Kyle.
Before you go,
Oh yeah.
alongside the enchantment I finished with yours, I talked to Naomi before she went to bed. There are more than a few magical items that I think you should divvy amongst your group before you I assume, go and find this knives person and figure out what to do with them.
Kyle is
Likely reuse their name in an ironic fashion.
What?
What we're gonna do to them? We're likely gonna just reuse their name in an ironic fashion. We're gonna knife them with knives.
Hmm.
Interesting. That is
can't
not what
think
I
of
thought you
anything
meant.
other than Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
God damn it! It's not Scott Pilgrim. Her name's Knives. Like knives. Like she stabs
Mhm.
people.
there's also a character in Scott Pilgrim named Knives Chap.
I know there's a character in Scott Pilgrim. I had to think about it.
I think we covered this.
Yes, we did.
Anyway, Rox will hand over to you, Kyle. The things I'm putting in general, which are all actual magic items.
Oh,
One amulet of health, one mantle of spell resistance, one staff of defense, one rod of hellish flames, a potion of invulnerability, a potion of mind control, dominant monster edition, 4 greater healing potions, and 2 superior healing potions.
epic.
What's the
Sorry. Shit, which one do I actually care about? What's the mantle of spell resistance do?
gives you advantage on spell saving throws.
And the amulet of health?
Raises your constitution to 19,
Whoa.
which will also increase your health points as long as you're wearing it.
Yeah. It would give me 1 constitution, so someone else should probably wear it. Like if you're a weak
If you're
little baby.
Kyle. What's
Is
up?
this scene happening before everyone went to bed, or or in the morning?
This is in the morning.
Oh, okay, good.
What's the staff of
Kind is about
defense
to
do?
pass out because
Yeah, Kyle woke up, walked up here, and was like, "You ready to get back to work?" Rockin's been up all night.
Yeah.
Kyle
Really
slept like
birds
a
and night
baby.
owls seeing each other at 6 a.m.
One making breakfast, the other making dinner.
Also cereal.
Both making cereal.
they both bump into each other in the kitchen holding a. One of them has a bowl of milk and the other one has a bowl of Lucky Charms. They started on opposite ends.
Oh, Jesus.
What's the staff of defense do?
Gives you +1 to AC and allows you to cast Mage Armor and Shield certain times at the day.
And it's like a weapon you have to hold?
It's a staff, yeah.
Okay.
Although I believe the only person who can attune to it right now is Kyle and Sycamore.
Probably. And last but not least, what does the Rod of Hellish Flames do? I feel like that one's not self-explanatory.
Gives you certain bonuses to. I think it gives you a resistance. Here, I'll just fucking look it up real quickly. Rod of Hellish Flames.
Could I have Googled all of these? Damn.
Yeah, all of them are actual canon D&D items. So if you want to look these up.
Yeah.
Rod of Hellish Flames. You have a resistance to fire and necrotic damage. You can cast the Hellish Rebuke spell as at 4th level. DC 16 from the rod, once per dawn. And once per dawn, you can also... When you cast a spell that deals fire and necrotic damage, you can use the rod to deal maximum damage instead of rolling.
Whoa. It's my highest damage necrotic.
Can I just, are we cool if I just have the Staff of Defense?
Yeah.
You need the Amulet of Health.
Staff of
Oh
Defense.
yeah, which one's
sounds-
better?
I don't think anybody else, like Merrick said, could use it, so. Amulet
Oh,
of Health.
true.
While cool, I'm definitely doing
I
fine.
mean, you can have both, unless you have to attune to both.
Here, we can divide up the magic items after the session, because I don't think you guys are going to fight anything right now. But
True.
Truth.
Yeah, we'll focus on that.
But I want to greed.
But my items, but my treasure.
Well,
But
you
I
can
need to
read while you
lowball
read.
you all and get both superior healing potions.
Yeah. How are you doing this morning, Shona?
Is he still spinning the gun?
Absolutely. It's a very cool spell and a very cool gun.
Will you come out here for a second?
Sure.
I'm trying to lean against the railing. I'm glad you're enthusiastic. I guess I should ask, how do you feel about Ari?
Kyle's good mood. Decimated.
Yeah, that
the
happened.
bells, everything.
Yeah. And he kind of goes absent-minded for a second. And as painful as it was, it is like it's another rock on a pile of rocks of his, adventure
Rocks.
so far. Yeah, get it. And so, it hurts, but we keep moving forward.
Jonah sees that kind of put him out and pushes further. She's like, "You knew her from before, right?"
Yeah. Well, actually, she and your brother kind of got along.
Jonah nods to that. Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a shock to see her again. She just said her first word. She was making progress. And how was the burial?
Kyle, do you think that gun is the way forward? She hasn't taken her eyes off it the whole time.
I don't know.
You can kill others, you can kill yourself, and I think that solves virtually every problem.
No, no.
I don't know, Shona. I don't know if there's a correct path forward, but it's. He stops spinning it and just holds it in his hand, firm grip. It's what I've got. It's my ticket. This is it.
Your ticket? What do you mean?
To stopping this, to stopping more of this from happening, to the endless people in this world or this country or wherever. This will be my contribution if I should encounter another zombie gorilla. So, yeah.
Jonah will walk like this way. Maybe. She won't know what to say to Kyle now. Once he brings back up the zombie gorilla that killed him.
You're kind of weaponless right now. Your gauntlet wasn't enough. I don't know if this will be, but
I forgot. Shona holds up her hand. It has been molded into this gauntlet.
It's gauntlet shaped.
Yeah. It's like Minecraft.
Like struggles to open her fingers up.
She flexes her fingers. It feels nice. Look. I don't know. A gun is a tool, but it's a loaded tool. Just, if you can, promise me you'll use it well and sparsely. For every zombie brute, there's 100 more. She kind of just gestures to everybody. And for every Heinrich, there's an Ari. So
Kyle actually thinks back to that little kid that he met in the Aura arc. Ozu. I forget what the race was called, where like that death. Sorry, I can't think of his name right now.
oh wait.
Blitza.
Blitzer, that's the right.
The Doulahan.
The Doulahan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's kind of a Heinrich and an Ari. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Shona will walk.
Careful on those stairs. Huh?
Actually, Shona smiles.
Didn't you also
Walk.
fall down them?
I think that might be why he's saying it.
Twice.
Well, they both fell down them at some point.
Oh.
They
A
both
lot
tried to
of-
jump down the stairs and failed.
Even better.
Shona will walk to where the sword was.
Oh God, deep cut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh God, assets that aren't loaded anymore. So much has changed.
you weren't supposed to see that.
There's two of them.
Oh
There's like a
God!
miniature Ari skeleton just floating there. You're like, holy fuck.
Oh God. Shona walks.
After a
She
while,
goes up.
you'll see footsteps begin to appear beside you, and
What?
as you turn to look, there's a somewhat familiar silhouette trailing you.
Whoa.
You're getting mocked
Shona
by
like
the flame.
glances. Yeah. No. Shona like glances and is like, oh, but continues her path until she goes and she stands where the sword was, and then she'll turn around and sit in like the meditation pose, but not. She won't actually meditate.
I need to talk to you.
I think I'm ready.
It's not as though you did something wrong. I wanted to help you. As part of my duties to the world, I'm fairly often given leeway. I can channel all my energy into keeping the world stable, and in exchange, that gives me time to do what I want. But in order to break the overlap between the two, I need to be summoned with the strength of a prayer. And this to say, I should have been there. There was more I could have done to help you.
She mentions strength, and like Shona will look at her hand. It's. Thank you.
That person, I assume you're going to go with Lucena and Sycamore to defeat her at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I wasn't able to be there personally, I want you to know I didn't leave you high and dry. And in the future, it would be better if you can thrive even without my being there. So I have some things to tell you, and then a question.
Okay.
The enchantment on the sword, the Crescent Moonblade, it gives knives Errado divine protection.
Divine protection.
Divine? The fuck does that mean?
Much in the same way you can only scratch a diamond with another diamond. Someone with divine protection can only be hurt by means that are legendary or divine in and of themselves. In order to counter her resistance you would have to strike with a weapon, an artifact, that was as powerful. While not refined just yet, if you had used the essence I gave to you as a makeshift spellcasting focus, or even just used it as a club and beat her to death, perhaps a tragic fate like this might not have befallen your little sister.
Shona will take out the piece of heart.
As for my question, I've noticed some things. The nature of our relationship and the nature of what I give to you. It's not what you want, but that's because it's not you. And I think I've realized why it's been so problematic for us to coexist in this way.
Shona's listening intently.
Getting up from my chair.
Being a healer, being a cleric, offering yourself in complete worship to something that you don't quite understand, it's not you.
Yeah. There's a bit of defeat in her like posture.
In your attempts to propel yourself forward, you've distracted yourself from what really matters to you. And that's in part my fault, but as omniscient as a person can be, I don't know everything. I can't always make the exact right choice. And so instead, I want to create something for you. Create something with you. Can I see your soul?
Shona like looks down like, do I have a stain on my shirt?
Take me out to dinner
You-
first.
You may. Yes.
Without another word, a fiery hand extends into your chest. And you feel a grip. And without any time to react, you are submerged into the worst pain you have ever imagined. You feel as though your very being, your spine, your brain has been engulfed in flames. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Come on,
Nice.
Shona. God damn it, Shona. Hold on.
How about guidance?
Wait, yeah, guidance.
That's not how that works.
Saving
Okay,
throw.
9.
Wiener, wiener.
You have no control over yourself as you jump back and begin rolling on the floor, trying to get away from this stinging wasp-like pain that just permeates your very being, your sub and complete conscious. You find tears streaming from your eyes and snot streaming from your nose. And while there, she just walks over to you and with otherworldly force pins you down and sticks her hand back in. And the pain just gets that much worse.
Oh. Shona is just... Yep, she's gonna ride it through.
Like road rash covering every inch of your skin. Like fire dancing around the back of your eyes. You find yourself thinking, in passing, this is what Exodus must have felt like.
Oh.
But you hear through the noise, through the fear, through the pain, and she just says, accept it. Accept it. And let yourself be sacrificed so that something new can be born.
Shona tries to take as big of a breath as she can, and then just lets it all out. Her whole self.
Make a wisdom check.
Oh, please.
Heyo.
Yeah. 23.
The pain subsides. And as you look up, now free of that intense burning, you see that Ingia is no longer touching you. And instead she's cupping something gently in her hands.
Shona will like take some deep breath. Damn it. And then stand up. Come see.
As she brings her hands towards you and exposes almost like a liquid she's cupping, you see this weird little fire spirit.
Oh.
It's your Horcrux.
A piece of my soul.
Not just your soul. My last gift to you. This
Shona looks. Yeah, go
spirit. His name is Agung. And he, made of the fusion of parts of your and my soul, will grow alongside you.
Oh, hell yeah.
for it. Dude.
He is part of me, and so he has access to sections of my knowledge. Whatever you do from here with him, that's up to you.
Not the kamikaze. Not the kamikaze imp.
Shona will take it in her hands like it's the greatest treasure.
A gong.
A gun. Does he say his name?
Like a Pokemon.
Do you say anything to him, Shona?
Agung.
Shona just looks very deeply into his eyes.
Where am I? What's going on?
You are beautiful. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
She holds him like Ash holds Pikachu.
Like on your shoulder?
Oh, I was thinking like when he like holds him in front of him, or maybe like
Oh,
Misty.
gotcha.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
Oh, like
Yeah,
in
we-
a moment. I get you. Okay.
Very nice and cozy.
Yay! Shona will look towards Ingia.
Make the best of my gifts and grow.
I will.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll see each other again sometime, and you can tell me all your stories.
Thank you for everything.
You better do something with that essence.
I will always try. And I'm
She points at
sorry.
her eyes and back to you and just does that a couple times before.
Well, damn. Shona will like hold a gun up to look at him.
She's real testy.
Dude, yes. Immediately her gossip buddy. Oh my gosh.
On Shona's way back to the house, can I say that Kyle's still on the balcony, sees Shona approaching, and thought of a question to ask while she was gone, as she was asking these questions about the firearm, and Kyle was thinking about last night. I guess he wants to ask her, if you had a weapon, or I guess he shouts from the balcony, if you had a weapon to kill knives before Ari could die last night, would you have used it?
Oh.
Ooh.
Jesus H.
Selling off grief and violence. I like it. Real American way.
Here, yeah. I'll call Shona up to the balcony. We'll say that.
Roll a check. Roll acrobatics. What about those stairs?
Here we
Very
go.
dangerous.
Oh my god.
Shona trips it up. She protects the gun and she
No!
Falls on your fire spirit.
No! Yeah, he just pops like a balloon.
A cloud of smoke.
Alright, she comes up with her new child.
You've got another little critter.
That is not the word I'm looking for.
Bust out the Hamilton. Good lord.
What is it, Kyle?
If you had a weapon last
Does
night.
Shona have like awesome red eyes now? Sorry.
Nah, she's still just boring.
Shona's plain. Nothing changed. In fact, she lost a part of her soul. But now she's got a fire spirit.
If you had a weapon last night, we all tried our best to save Ari. But she was unkillable. If you had a weapon that could have prevented what happened, would you have used it?
Shona looks at Kyle. And then at a gun. Does a gun seem like a listener?
He seems like he's listening attentively to you specifically.
Shona gonna lean on the balcony again. I don't know. I didn't want to kill her. And I still don't. I'm so tired of... I don't know. I'm glad Heinrich's gone. I can say that confidently. But her... We're all so young. Apparently I'm supposed to live for another 900 years or something.
And Ari was
Feels too-
robbed of those 900 years. For why? For what?
I don't know. And so I want to. I want to ask her. What the hell is going through her head? I want to listen. And give her a chance to speak.
Well, all right. Would you have hesitated? Sounds like you would have.
I would have. I did. Do you think your voice can be a weapon?
Certainly. Absolutely. No
Then
question.
maybe that's the weapon I want.
What if it misses?
My fist missed last night.
Fair point.
If I can't.
Well, I just wanted to ask, what's this little guy?
Complete shift. He's my new best friend. He's a gift from Ingia.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a friend. We've got another little helper. We get to teach him, and he'll help us. So, I want to set a good
Wicked.
example.
We have another child in the group. That's cool.
Shona, like, thinks about that for a second. Oh my gosh, you're right. Became a parent of 3 in 3 days.
Yeah. Wow, this is moving really quick.
I thought it was supposed to be 9 months.
Now you have a lesbian baby.
You're right. No.
She fisted
wins.
you, and then
Deeply
2
at a
seconds
gung-gung.
later, a fire spirit was born.
Can I put that in quotes?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go. Now you have a lesbian baby. She fisted you, and then 2 seconds later, a fire spirit was born. DM quote DM and Rock to Shona and Whiskers.
Shona looks into a gun and is like, I wonder what part of my soul you are.
The good part.
Yeah. And she smiles big at that.
But wait, no,
That's
maybe
right.
all your soul is good.
I doubt that.
No.
No, it's okay.
So
it means I'm
am I evil?
I guess you could be. I like to think of it that you can act evil sometimes, but maybe it's not everything you have to be.
Oh no.
No, it's not. Oh no. It's just life. It's how it is. When you are bad, you try to atone for it.
I have much to think about.
Already gave him an existential crisis after 5 minutes. The Shona tax
Says
weighs
that
heavy
affected
on
people,
all.
yeah.
Oh god, the Shona attack.
Anyway, as you are sat outside with Kyle debating the nature of this conflict that you have immersed yourself in once again, and now holding your new baby fire spirit, which please read your DMs at some point, we're going to bring the session to a close.
Please read
Oh,
your
yeah.
DMs at some point. Wahoo! New little critter.
Yay!
A Matty Mouser. That's a good name.
That was okay, yeah.
What?
Sorry, I also sent Kyle his new weapon while we were talking. The Medi Mauser.
Ooh.
Magical
The hell is that?
firearm.
Do you mind if I
Oh.
put this in Gen?
Yeah, go for it. And Chona, if you want to put a gung stat block in Gen 2, go for it as well. It's up to you though.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it close to the chest, that's also cool.
I fuck with the
No.
gung heavy. I know I'm shit
Yes,
posting
but
in
man.
Empire's chat, but like that's out of like love and
Well, I do
adoration.
love that. That was literally the first thing I thought of when I thought of what he like should look like. Was the
Yeah.
fire spirit from Clash Royale. But I was like, there's got to be a better somewhere.
Representation.
Nope.
No.
Best I could find.
A gung can become invisible to all except Shona. Whoa.
Dang.
Immunities, fire, poison, all damage from non-legendary sources. So
That's
all
what divine
fi-
protection looks like from a stat block.
Offerings burnt up? Dude, Inji is gonna get so many pancakes.
Oh my god.
Jonah is feeding this thing like a child. And it will always be pancakes. Hold on, I'll put it
Does
in.
that count as an act of worship? Is that an offering?
A pancake? Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems fair. I don't know how much they'll take it, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know if it'll be the
humans.
best thing ever. Yeah.
That's crazy cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So Whiskers, the idea here being that you give yourself those 2 levels in monk back instead of cleric, and that as you progress with a gung, that he will take the role of the healer on your behalf.
I love that a lot.
Yo.
That's
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
That's cool.
We just have to keep him alive,
Yeah.
which we
He's
can do.
super smart.
Can you die?
He's got immunity. He's got divine protection, which means he's hard to kill, but he can definitely die.
Shit.
Oh god.
And he's got 50 hit points, so just don't ever throw him in front of an artifact sword, and he'll probably be all right.
Feed him and make him big and strong.
Good to know. Good to know. He kind of acts the same way that like the fire on your shoulder did. Like he's hard to detect for everyone except for you, and then, you know, like he can appear on people's shoulders and, you know, heal them or give them guidance and shit like that. But now he's just a little guy.
Little
He's
guy.
just a little guy.
Little
just a little
guy.
Dark child.
A gung.
A gun.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
How long did you say how long does radiation take to go away?
I didn't give you a time frame, but you stopped pretty recently, right? It was only a couple days ago.
It's just been like 4 months.
I know, it's
Real
been a
time
really long
and, like,
time at a
3
game.
days.
I don't actually remember off the top of my head when Kyle stopped using the egg. But like
think I
4
stopped-
days have passed in game.
Most patients who do not recover will die within months of exposure. The recovery process lasts several weeks up to... Oh, come on, CDC.
Well, he's not healing from radiation poison. He's just, his body is processing it and then disposing of it slowly.
Yeah, Kyle's a
think
bit
I
of a
stopped
weird
after
case
Oza.
because attunement to the egg gives him immunity to the active damage that the
It can
radiation...
take up... True. It can take up to 2 years for radiation to leave your system, though.
Shit. I'm just gonna have to suffer the damage.
Or at the very least to recover from the damages of it, actually. Maybe it's...
I think it still recover the damage. As far as it's particulate, so in theory, I'm gonna have to. For
Okay.
the sake of this, I was gonna say that Kyle would recover in about 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It looks like the general thing is weeks to months for just radiation to disappear from something.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Or magic as shit though.
you've got very small amounts of, I don't know, plutonium, I guess, in your system that will slowly or very quickly actually run their half-life and become inert.
Are you telling me I'm
Hey.
getting the calories from plutonium half-lifing?
Not quite. I don't think
That'd
your
be
body
cool.
can digest those.
I don't think so. But I did see that YouTube thumbnail.
It
somewhere,
would
how
have
many calories
been
in plutonium.
cool.
It would have been delicious,
Yeah.
but
I think we made
unfortunately,
a stream title out of that one time.
there was some. I think it was about bananas.
I think it was something else actually. Hold on, where was it? I was
Really,
literally
I thought it was the if you eat 1,000,000 bananas, you'll die of radiation
Oh, yeah.
poisoning thing.
Oh no, we just have one that was called 18 million calories richer.
Oh yeah. How far we've come.
God, that was like stream, what is this, like 35? And we're on 67?
6, 7. Fuck! It's everywhere.
No.
Oh, no!
I wasn't even thinking of that.
It burns.
My eyes. Six, 7.
How long was the end of Oza in game time ago?
You came back
2
to.
weeks.
No, it wasn't that long. You came back to Lakuhiri in a day because you teleported.
Oh,
You
yeah.
went to the Adventurers Guild, and I think it took you 4 days to get the essence of Ingia, and then you failed the promotion exam, and then
Oh,
the sword
yeah.
got stolen, and then I think the stuff with the Jace happened. So it's been about like 10 days since Oza ended, I think.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
A
There's a
lot
lot
has
going on.
happened. The last 3 days have been a fucking eternity,
Yeah.
which is
Oh my
good because a lot is
God.
happening, but also, oh my god.
The
Yeah.
last 3 days have occurred over.
Months.
Few months.
Good God. When did
Most
this
of
shit start?
2025?
It's been like 8 sessions. So
No,
it's been
no.
at least 2 months.
Yeah,
But
no,
they were
the
all
star
spaced like
treatment I know
crazy.
was one of the relevant streams, and that was July 7th.
Oof.
I think the first stream of this arc, yeah. No. The first stream of this arc was June 2nd.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Now, part of that was a couple like really long breaks that we took in between in between a few of those sessions. But we've been regularly streaming since then, like 2 to 3 times per month. And so yeah, it's been a minute.
So I think for Kyle, then it's probably been, you're right, 4 days since he stopped.
Then yeah.
Oh my
Uranium
god.
with-
At the very least, you know that your radiation poisoning will be clear by the time you go in Helbihas, since that's
That's-
also
Yep. Hope
at the same time frame.
That's good.
But yeah, lots of cool stuff
Oh my
happening. And,
gosh.
new magic items. You guys get to divide those
Hell
up.
yeah.
Hey, I would like the mantle, please, because it's like a cloak I can wear.
Yeah, unfortunately for the new marshals, most of these are magic items because they came from a bunch of dead wizards. But
Oh wait, these are just from the. That's a new context.
yeah, this is
You know
stuff they
what?
just sort of had lying around that they weren't using. But they're mages, so it's meant for mage
Okay,
purposes.
I thought you were saying it was coming from the people who died, like the
These
three.
weren't specific. No, you don't know this, but Naomi has those set aside because they're more than just being artifacts. They're also, what's the word I'm thinking of? Legacy? Yeah,
Mm,
like possessions from people who have now passed away,
passed away.
Heirlooms.
Gotcha.
were murdered in cold blood by Sycamore.
Staff of Defense. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, say it like it is, I suppose.
It's just ironic because the original group was like all spellcasters, and now we've got like 2.5 martial characters. So the
I'm a
amount of people who can
spellcaster.
use a spell is really gonna. I mean, yeah, you are. You're half
I'm a
cleric.
druid.
but- What? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I have a magic
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah, you do, Goblin.
That's primal
Friend.
savagery.
That's definitely not. Actually, that is a druid spell. How did you? I'm not gonna ask.
There's a ranger subclass thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Take 2
I
druid
ended
cantrips.
the session at a reasonable time tonight because I'm so exhausted. I did
Oh,
not
no.
sleep well last night. I got like 3 hours at most.
Oh
Damn.
Yeah,
no.
we can wrap up. We can
Yeah,
wrap up.
let's get this done and dusted so Marag can get to bed.
So Kyle's taking the staff of defense. Oh wait, no, you're talking about the stream. All right, yeah, let's finish the stream.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Done and dusted. Let's do this. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a blast. It was a nice little stream. It was very intense emotionally, I feel. But that's good considering the fallout of what
talk.
just happened. But yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thanks as usual to Murak for putting this together.
Yay.
I will personally see you all probably Sunday for a bit for Spot of D&D. Spot of Persona, and then we'll have the Spot of D&D next Tuesday.
Yay.
And probably
Yay.
Celeste next Thursday. Back on that sort of schedule. Beyond that, I'm going into a very busy period of work, so I won't be able to not necessarily not stream at all, but I'll have to be a little bit more cognizant about when I am doing so. So more on that to come. That being said, I think that's just about everything I had to say tonight. So I want to thank everyone who tuned in. We had CD and JCR for just a little while at the beginning. We also had Metal Mamemon, but that's just another person who chats in Armenian who's here to bother me. Revival of Parkinski, I guess. Actually one of the funniest messages I've received in a while though, so thanks for that, I guess. Anyways, we're all ready to bring things to a close. So, thank you one last time, and we'll see you all next time. Ciao.
Night, everybody.
Bye-bye.